Hey team, my name is Maxwell Hurst, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer and a co-founder here at Eats to Seats. And this is the UGA Football training video. In this video, we're going to teach you anything and everything you need to know to get ready for your first shift with us here at Sanford Stadium. Now, I want to go over some general Eats to Seats policies that you need to be aware of before your first shift. First, I want to cover dress code. Eats to Seats standard dress code is all black with a black Eats to Seats hat and black non-slip shoes. If you ever show up to work out of uniform, you'll be sent home promptly. Next, I want to cover our tardiness and our dropout policies. You are allowed up to 4 unexcused tardies from work before you will be terminated, and you are also allowed up to 2 unexcused call-outs from work before you will be terminated. You'll be sent a written warning after each subsequent infraction, and you will have the chance to appeal any written warning via support@eatstoseats.com. Next, let's review what you need to have done before coming on site for your first shift. Number 1, you need to have completed all of your onboarding steps at www.staff.eatstoseats.com. Number 2, you need to have downloaded the Eats to Seats app on your phone, which you can download via the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Number 3, then you need to register for upcoming events through the app on your phone. This is the only way we're going to know that you want to work on site. 4, make sure that you have completed the staff trainings for the venues that you selected during onboarding. Number 5, make sure that you're in our main Eats to Seats times UGA announcement GroupMe channel. We're going to send a lot of important information in there that you need to be aware of. And number 6, make sure you've completed your UGA team alcohol training so that you could serve alcohol throughout basketball and baseball season. Next, let's go over what our operation at Sanford Stadium is actually going to look like this fall. While there's no alcohol being served at the stadium, we will be serving bottled drinks, peanuts, and candy at a variety of portables and hard stands on the first, second, and third levels of the stadium. If you're assigned at a portable, it'll start with a number, and that's what level the stand is on. And then the next 2 numbers indicate what section of that level the stand is at. Every stand that we have at Sanford is directly correlated to a section number, so be sure to memorize which stand you're at before you come on site. We also may be hawking hot dogs and water, and if you are, what that's going to look like is you're going to have one of these trays here. We're going to put ice in it. We're going to put water on one side, hot dogs on the other side. You're going to have a mobile point of sale systems, and you're going to walk and be loud and be proud and sell as many hot dogs and as many waters, ice cold, as you can during the shift. Next, let's show you what an actual game day is going to look like.
Parking is located at the Performing Arts deck. Once you park, you can either catch the staff shuttle at the Tucker Hall bus stop or input Sanford Stadium into your phone GPS. Once you're there, you'll check in with your site lead and be assigned to a stand at Sanford. After you check in, head to the right and up the ramp to your section of the stadium. For example, stands labeled S104 or P102 would go left up the 100 ramp, and stands labeled S203, S220, S304, or S340 would go right up the 200-300 ramp. Once you get to your stand lead will give you a role such as being a cashier or a runner, reducing motion waste for cashiers. We'll have fridges and tankers with product, along with cages we'll stock full with full cases of sodas and water to speed the restock process at the end of the shift. We have to restock both the fridges and the cages at the end of the shift as well. You will also have ready ice machines nearby if you run out of ice during the shift. If you're a hawker, you will go to the vending hub located outside of section 103 and you'll get your equipment, ice, and product, and then help your vending lead conduct a beginning inventory count. After that, head to get hot dogs. The hot dog kitchen is located between sections 112 and 110 near the vending hub. Once you have your dogs, head to your section of the venue and practice your sales tactics to Bulldogs fans prior to gates opening. Remember, you're going to walk up and down the aisle, being loud and being proud, and making sure that you maximize sales throughout the shift. Sales begin when gates open a couple hours before kickoff, and sales will conclude at the end of the game. You'll restock the fridges and clean the stand as directed by your stand lead, and once the stand is clean, you will then check out with your site lead and be good to go.
Finally, I want to go over some general tips for you to maximize the amount of tips that your stand's taken in over the course of the shift. Rule number 1, just be personable. When people walk up to your stand, they want to enjoy their experience, and if they do, they will reward you. When your customer is in line, ask them if they're enjoying the game. Smile, crack a joke. The more the merrier. Whatever extra things you can do will help your tip take home at the end of the shift. Further, no customer should ever leave the stand with only one item. If a customer orders a beer, you should ask them if they want 2, no more than 2. but ask them if they want two. If a customer orders a hot dog, you should always ask them if they want some peanuts or a drink to go with that hot dog. Upselling is the root of increasing your tips over the course of the shift. In conclusion, we hope that this video helped prepare you for your first shift with us here at Sanford Stadium. And if you have any further questions, be sure to reach out to your regional operations director, your site lead, or support@eatseats.com via email with any further questions you have.